Aptly named Soldiers in Petticoats, this new exhibition is a chance for the Embroiderers Guild to say thank you to the women who fought for their rights. A number of embroidered pieces hang on the walls of the museum, and the Guild are hoping it will be influential in a number of ways.
This exhibition is quite important for us because we're very keen to show, I think, embroidery has a bit of a thing that makes it sound a little bit fuddy-duddy, and it's obviously something that's been used in the past as a very decorative thing. We want to show that actually in this modern world it can be used for other things. So what we're trying to do with this is highlight a very important part in history for women, which is the centenary of gaining the vote. And we thought it would be great to do this as a centrepiece for this exhibition, which is also to celebrate 20 years of Andover Embroiderers in Andover.
The exhibition is quite a large one for the Guild compared to the other work that they do. The planning and stitching has been a work in progress for months.
Well, somebody came up with the idea, a lady called Sarah Davis, who came up with the idea that we should perhaps celebrate this centenary. It's a massive thing for women all over the world, really. But it's taken months and months of stitching. We were all asked to use a vintage or an old antique handkerchief that we could use to stitch on and make some comment about women and women's suffrage.
The exhibition is displayed in the Andover Museum for people to come and appreciate the work that's gone into each individual piece. But the Guild are also hoping that it gives young people an opportunity to learn about an important part of history.
Obviously, these women fought long and hard to win the vote. And even when they did win the vote, you still had to be a property owner and you had to be of a certain age. You know, today we have much more freedom in the world, but the fight goes on. So it's really important that we teach young people of this generation what women went through to get to where we have today.
The public have been able to see the exhibition since Saturday and runs until October the 13th. Already the Guild are overwhelmed by the support that they have received from the visitors.
I think we're really proud, but what we're really proudest of is the reaction that the people have been saying. We've had some wonderful comments left in the books, and really it seems to have sparked people's imagination. The museum has run a little quiz about it and things like that, and it just shows that there is a massive interest in the revival in craft as well as the women's suffrage movement.
The Andover Embroiderers Guild are also hoping that this display of the work that they do may inspire people to come along and get involved with its unique crafts.
We're really, really keen to see new members. It's always wonderful to welcome new members. We have a varied programme throughout the year where we have speakers and people who come and demonstrate the craft. And as I say, there's been this massive revival in interest in craft generally. So we want to show it's nothing to be scared of. It isn't always as difficult as you might imagine, and even if you just have an interest and absolutely no experience of it, come along, come to a meeting. You may find that you're really, really interested in and you get a bit smitten with it, and then there's lots of people around who will help you.
The exhibition runs until the 13th of October and is free for public viewing in the Andover Museum. Jack Deary, That's TV.